Some homes are measured in square feet and others are measured in moments. Before the price, before the paperwork, before the negotiations, there's a story unfolding here. And today, we're stepping inside it with my good friends in Paramount Real Estate Group's very own Team Cryder. Every once in a while, a home transcends square footage, views, and price tags. It stops being just a property and becomes a chapter in a much bigger story. And today, we're sharing one of those rare moments. The closing will become the largest residential single-family home sale in Port Orchard history. Not because of the number alone, but because of the people, the place, and the way it was stewarded. And to tell this story properly, I'm joined by Team Cryder, Donna Cryder, and Taylor Cryder. Today, the fabulous mother and son team, great friends of mine. I'm so proud that we had to share this moment with everybody. Good times. Taylor, take me back to the moment you realized that this wasn't about selling a home. It was about being trusted with something significant. What told you that?
Pulling through the gate onto the gigantic paver driveway, the home looked like a fairy tale. Walking through it and hearing the stories from the daughter of the family and all the memories, and you could feel it, the love that they shared throughout all the years that they lived there. And all the detail in the woodwork and the wine cellar and everything. It was amazing start to finish. And I knew that it was a property that deserved honor and respect and the utmost professionalism. And yeah, I mean, every property does. But this one was special in those ways that you don't see those often.
So true. Yes. And you guys did a fabulous job with that. You get a home of that magnitude and to bring it to life in that listing, you know, it's something special. Great job. Donna, I've known you a long time, sister.
Yes, you have.
You've guided clients through decades of market cycles. When you encountered this property, what stood out to you that newer brokers might not even see yet?
What stood out? Geez, so many items stood out. Just the first time approaching the property and entering the gate and just it hitting you. It's spectacular. It gave me a sense of peace and quiet. You walk inside the home and you see what is there, how it lives, how that home makes you feel. You can't manufacture those items that that home has to offer. I mean, the light, the peace, the way you go through the homes and navigate in this house. Every step of the way you feel the vibes that that home put off on you.
Yeah, it had, you're right, it had an aura about it, but it was warm. It wasn't just some large homes, luxury homes that you step into. They lose that home feeling. It was so peaceful there. The grounds were beautiful. The view, the setting.
Every aspect of it. I mean, from inside to out, you have that. I mean, it's a story that has been written in every room there. I mean, you felt it.
100%, stunning details. And yeah, just as you said too, Taylor, just from the wine cellar all the way up through all the finishes. Now they renovated that home at one time as well.
Yeah, very much so. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty spectacular to see, and I love the brick, the detail on the outside, like you said, the cobblestone driveway. Set behind iron gates on 4.2 private acres in Manchester, this estate overlooks Puget Sound and the Seattle skyline. More than 6,000 square feet of living space, brick exterior, cedar shake roof, a home built in 1979 but renovated, crafted with intention, not trends. From a custom wine cellar inspired by old world Europe to terraced grounds, fruit trees, creative spaces, and quiet corners, this was a home designed for living fully and not loudly. Taylor, what did this home ask of you as a broker?
It asked for honor and respect, professionalism, to be careful with how I present the home, to let the home present itself in a lot of ways too, because it really does speak for itself. And so I'm more facilitating that, to the market, as opposed to being the megaphone and trying to shout it to the streets. It's a very exclusive home, and it required me to know that. It required me to be respectful in all of those ways and to do it properly, and that's what it deserved, and that's what it required.
Even right down to, I thought you guys did a wonderful job with the brokers open.
That was a fun time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and I was relaxed.
Yeah, you were. That was a great day. That was a beautiful day, and the live music.
Chris Anderson.
Yeah,
He
Chris
was
Anderson.
amazing.
Yeah.
To have all the doors open in that room, so you had the sun and the breeze going through it, and his music filling the air. I mean, it was a total vibe in there.
It was. Not to mention the Savage Chef charcuterie board was off the chain, delicious. Yeah, no, it was a special day. You guys did a great job with that. Donna, at this level, marketing isn't as much about what you don't do as what you do. How do you decide when exposure becomes overexposure?
How do I decide if enough's enough? I look at it as, when I'm marketing a property, as hospitality and taking care of all aspects from start to finish. And so you need to create what works and attracts the right buyer. You put the right story out there to get the right buyer and the qualified buyer, and make the client, you want the client to feel comfortable with what you're doing and your trust, and you market so that it brings in the clientele that is required for the property. If it gets too crazy, then you kind of simplify a little bit. But we got not a lot of showings, but we got the showings that were right for it.
Yeah, you both are great stewards of that. I think that stood out to me. I was very proud to be part of the group behind you. So.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing the YouTube video, the video for the property. We had a lot of fun. The Brokers Open was amazing to have all the brokers from the area and everything we put into that to make it what it was. It was a fantastic event for everybody. And we enjoyed, hosting that. Being in Luxury Magazine and a couple other magazines around here was amazing, and was a great way to be able to show the property just to different markets.
Showcasing.
Yeah, to showcase it. So, yeah.
So again, this home was quietly owned by Debbie Macomber, one of the most beloved storytellers of our time. With over 200 million books in print, more than 1,000 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list, and stories centered on family, connection, and hope, it feels fitting that a home like this would reflect those same values. Debbie and her husband Wayne have long called Port Orchard home, the place that inspired Cedar Cove. And today, this home gently turns the page. When a home carries that kind of legacy, how does it change the way that you show up?
To be honest, I show up the same way every time. I show up prepared. I show up ready to listen to the owners, figure out what their goals are, what we need to do to achieve those. So it's not different in those ways. You know, you do that with any property because those are the standards that we uphold as brokers, that we uphold at Team Cryder for every transaction we do. Obviously, this one was a bit of a different magnitude from the estate and from what that meant to them, from the legacy that this estate has held in Port Orchard, you know, dating back to the Gehring family when they originally built it. So there was that aspect of it, but ultimately, you know, we did what we do. You know, we showed up and we marketed it the way we needed to market it. And we made sure all the info was relayed to all the parties that were interested. You know, we learned the details of the home. We learned what was important to the owners. And, you know, we were able to transfer that story. You know, the showing, I was required to be at all the showings, which was different. You know, usually the listing agent's not at showings, but it was important for me to be there in order for me to be able to tell everyone all the details in the home, because you can miss them if you're walking through the first time and you don't know what you're looking at.
Oh, completely agree.
Yeah. So I was able to go and tour, you know, the showings that we had, and the buyer that actually ended up, you know, falling in love with it and purchasing it. At one point during the showing, we stood there and we actually kind of shed a tear because she could feel the love that the home held from the Macombers and everything they put into it and all the memories that are engraved in the walls and the energy of the home. She could feel that. She could feel the property harnessing that and holding it. And she knew that that was for her. She knew that it was what she wanted, and she knew that she could be, you know, the proper caretaker to take that torch and bring it forward. And, you know, there were some tears shed, and it was a very, very unique and special showing. It's not too often that, you know, I'll shed a tear on a showing with a buyer. So that was a first. It was very special. And that's what this property does, you know.
I love that, man. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Donna, you've built trust in this community for over decades. How do you think about protecting not just a client's interests, but their dignity?
Everyone is different. Emotions are different. On this particular home, you take it personal, you know, take it seriously. And I take things personally. It's not just a transaction, it's somebody's life, it's somebody's emotions. And so you have to handle them the way that you feel they should be handled, with respect, privacy, and trust, and it all comes down to them feeling good about their choice.
That's what stewardship looks like in practice, Donna. So what's been most rewarding about watching Taylor step into leadership, especially on a transaction like this? You gotta be a proud mama.
I am proud, and it was very meaningful to see him conduct the way he did and take on the responsibility of learning this property and being able to share it with whoever asked. He knew he knew about it. He knew how to answer it, and with confidence. And just watching him grow over the past 6 years that he's been working with me, he's done a great job. I mean, people love him and they love dealing with him. He is my calm, he's my balance. Because I'm not that way. I'm like, get it done now. An instant gratification kind of gal. That's who I am. He is like, my calm.
I know you've always brought a lot of like power, emotion, and energy. Great
Get
energy.
it done.
I know.
I'm set in my ways, and I'm anal about things, and he sometimes slows me down.
It's a great balance.
So.
I always tell everybody that he's a rising star, for sure, in this business. Very proud of all he's accomplished. You got to be proud as a mama.
I am proud of him.
I know.
He's going to do great, and carry on someday.
So Taylor, after such a glorious endorsement from your mother, what's something your mom taught you early on that showed up clearly in this sale?
My mom's always been really great about relationships and building relationships, maintaining relationships, showing up for her friends and for her people, when they need it, when they don't need it, being there. And that's what this industry requires. It requires for you to be there for your people, because they're going to call on you when they need help, when they need, to buy a home, to sell a home, when they need help in whatever way it may be. Not even just buying or selling homes,
Right.
but
Advice.
yeah, having those relationships. I mean, she has a sphere that she's, kept intact for the 30 years she's been in this industry, and that is a testament to, being there for her people over and over and over and over and over. So that's what she has taught me.
The difference of being a salesperson versus a trusted advisor.
Yes. Yeah. She's
difference.
earned that trust.
It's my passion. I mean, it's been my passion. And maybe sometimes I work too much and not enough balance and fun, but that's just who I am.
You love what you do.
I do.
Yes. Well, that's legacy in motion, not inherited, but modeled. This sale will close at $2,890,000, the highest residential sale in Port Orchard has ever seen. Donna, you've seen record sales before. From your perspective, what matters more, setting records or setting standards?
I think standard comes to mind for me. I love making records, but the standard is the most important. It's how you operate for your clients and show them respect and trust. And records are great, but the standard comes first to me. Being discreet and showing them the care that they're asking for. Those are the standards. I mean, yeah, I'm excited that I had an over $3 million home to sell. But you have to remember, to get there, you have to run it through the standards of taking care of the client the way it should be.
But it does feel really great to get a tremendous outcome for your client.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got to treat the home properly.
When you hear that number, do you feel pride or responsibility?
I mean, I'm obviously very proud of, executing, what the goal was. And that ended up being a record for this area. At some point, that record will be beat. Someone will sell a house for higher than that. But until then, Team Cryder is going to hold that record. But to get there, I mean, like she explained, it takes that responsibility, and you honor that, you respect that, you hold that, because it takes a lot of preparation and it takes discipline to do it properly, to get, homes of this magnitude over the line.
Kind of an interesting journey, like in just Paramount's time, Paramount Real Estate Group, since we've been in existence, but there's been some pretty extraordinary properties.
Yes.
That we've all got to work together on and share and collaborate, which I love that part of the business.
Oh, yeah.
I love being an office community rather than, you're here, you're here, you're here. It's all about...
You're working on the same goal individually, but yet you can come together
Oh, absolutely. And celebrate each other. All right.
I will say it feels good to drop a record because I haven't dropped a record since I played drums for Boo Boo Lala. So it's been a little bit now.
What's one piece of advice you would give a homeowner considering a significant sale?
I would say choose the team that you feel comfortable with. The one that's going to protect you, protect your privacy, create the story that they want you to create.
I feel like we had to walk a fine line on this one because it is a legacy home. There's been, famous families that have lived there, from the Garings to the Macombers, and we had to walk that line and figure out the best way to tell the story while also protecting the privacy of the Macombers and respecting the privacy there.
Exactly.
But still wanting to tell the story of what this home means, what this home has meant to them, what they've done to it. Because, like I said, you do feel that when you walk into it. And that's a selling point. It's not just a home built of materials and that's it. There's heart and soul in it, and that lives on. So that's the story that, we had to tell.
It's just important to share that with somebody when they're thinking of selling. What should they look for? Choose your team wisely. Feel them. Know what you're going to get.
And choose Team Cryder.
This sale matters not because it set a record, but because it reminds us what's possible when story, stewardship, and professionalism align. To Team Cryder, beautifully done. To Paramount Real Estate Group, proud of the standard we stand for. And to this home, thank you for the story you shared with us. Some places are more than addresses, they're chapters. At the end of the day, real estate isn't just about homes. It's about people, timing, and making decisions with confidence. If this conversation helped you see things differently, if it gave you clarity, perspective, or a better understanding of what's possible, then let's stay connected. Subscribe to this channel for more real stories, local insight, and thoughtful conversations about life and real estate right here in Kitsap County. And if you're thinking about a move, whether that's now or months from now, go check out my website, livingbeyondseattle.com. Inside of that's also a relocation guide that you can download. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.